Well, let me go share the shit.
Yeah.
You two work with me now. Don't fuck with me now.
Yeah,
Show
let me
that
go
thing
ahead
on
and
on
share this
time.
up too, man. I want everybody in tuning in for this one. Uh-oh, my shit is working right. That's a good
What they
sign.
just said? Did you have going live? What?
Oh
Notification working.
shit.
Hey, there go.
YouTube is showing me mercy.
Yeah. They say, this guy, this podcast. Yeah, we gotta put it out
He's
there.
been working hard. I had to verify a video the other day because I got demonetized on the video, that Pharrell video, which I'm gonna talk about that in a second. Yeah, well, maybe a little later. Hey, EMA's Beats was good. Yeah, so you know what time it is, Traptendo podcast and all that good stuff. So sharing it up. I hopefully you guys will return the favor and share it with me. You know who we got, Mr. Different, as a special guest. We're supposed to have another special guest, but whatever.
Shazam! I'm here once again. Not missing no more. Not missing no more strings. Lord willing.
Yeah, I got a pop-up stopper on my microphone. It seems like it's not really working. Whatever.
I used to have one of them things. It's good. It's good, but you can't be like up on it, or it'd be like just it go crazy. Yeah. It's pretty good. I used to have one there. I remember. I think I still got it. Matter of fact,
$30-something. That ain't cheap, boy.
I mean, shit. Hey, invest in yourself. You ain't investing in yourself. What the fuck you doing?
Yeah.
Drop some money, nigga. You're buying them. Don't buy them J's this week. Buy your microphone or pop filter or damn plug in.
I think I said that in that video too. Danielle Bagola's future boyfriend, what is going on? Jason, what is good? Banger 2X Beats, what's good?
That man said he is upset that she is not on the XL list.
Oh my God, she has plenty of time. She's not over the certain. She got to be over a certain age limit. She ain't even damn 18 yet. Relax, relax.
She'll get that. Hey, she'll be on the next year. If she ain't still 16 or 15, she ain't that bitch ain't aging.
I don't know. I had to ask my son about that. Hell, he might know. He might be waiting for her. I'm not waiting for her. Goddamn. But yeah. So I'm just sharing it out over here on Facebook, and I'm just gonna tell everybody what time it is, because that's like my fixated word. I love to say all the damn time. That and what's the obviously? Yeah, obviously is the other word I use all the goddamn time. But we're about to get into it. So, you know what time it is, guys?
Yes, that sublet contest did already end, and the winners got their copy. Still a cheap program, but get it while it's still cheap though. It's like $40 still, so it's worth it.
Right.
I use that shit. I use that shit on everything.
Yeah, those giveaway videos are great. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad, man. I'm glad that the company's like, you know what, shit, give away to some of your viewers. Fuck it, just give it to them. Just fuck give it to them.
Yeah. So what is good? You smoking? What is good? Blaze FM. What is going on? Yeah, you better have that L2. I'm gonna have a little video on that.
I got a video coming out about next week. Matter of fact,
let me go ahead and beat you to it like a dick.
Nigga, I'm about to drop that bitch tonight. Now 12:01 shit dropping. We got the podcast. I'm gonna go ahead and drop it. I'll drop it on air.
Man, your boy is born when you start playing harmonica. Straight bit Mr. Different's idea.
I know what I'm saying. I'm suing. Copyright infringement. Take your ad to fucking court now. God damn it.
Harmonica type beats in the building.
Hey, boy, you do this. It's game over for type beats. Ain't nobody. Fuck the flute.
DDS 825. What is good? All right, so we already know what time it is. We're about to go ahead and kick that intro off, and then we're gonna get into the proceedings of the evening. 4 minutes in, I do apologize for that, but you know how we do. We let everybody arrive before we get into the shits. So, with no further ado, let's make it do what it do. Let's go.
If you want the harmonica loop,
hey. Damn, that shit hurt my ear.
If this man don't goddamn do what he say, if he don't fucking make a beat with that shit, I'll be mad. I'm telling you.
But anyways, so we got a pretty good show today, and shout out to the guys over there at Spicy Sundays. They have arrived back on the scene because they wanted to take a little break over there, and I was wondering what happened to them. So shout out to CMP and MG the Future for a great show. It was very entertaining. Give them the air horns. So yeah, so you already know, in the proceedings of the evening here, we are going to talk about the title. So the title of this is Generation Y, and I spelt it WHY instead of just Y. And the funny thing about Generation Y is that they're always mistaken for my generation, which is the millennials. The millennials are the people around like the 80s, 90s, the year, well, not even the year 2000. If you graduate in the year 2000, yes, I am that old. Shout outs to the old gang. But yeah, why does this generation exist, and how do they operate and all that good stuff? So the first thing I'm gonna do is talk about the polls here. So let's go over here to the polls. As you know, that's what I like to do. Last week's poll was very, very interesting. Old gang banging.
I left a comment.
Oh yeah, I read it. I definitely read your comment, man. So I had a lot of stuff that I did polls for just in between the week. I just think it's a good way to interact with you guys, and I really do appreciate all the people that interact. Yeah, 1K votes on this question right here, and I have a serious question and I need answers. Do you think that DJ Khaled's Father of a Side album was better than Billie Eilish or Tyler the Creator album, and why? And yeah, 1K votes, so that's 1,000 votes, and it was 10%. Yes.
I mean, what, 100 people? I mean, 100 people thought it was better.
No.
Man, 100 people said that shit was fine, and I just said, nah, bro. Here we go again.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Here we go again,
bruh. Yo. I swear, man. I swear. And it was 70 comments, man. Oh my goodness.
We know. We already know.
So shall we dive into some of those comments, man? Because they're worth reading.
Let's get it. Let's do it.
So I already read Noodles or whatnot, and he said same shit versus new shit, really. And I'm just going to go ahead and keep that like that. And if I had to paraphrase some of these, I will. DJ Khaled's album is like those people who wear a bunch of designer but can't dress.
Oh,
that was by Immortal Vibes.
Shit.
Malcolm from the North read, and I think I read that one as well. Oh shit, I thought I had a damn cockroach on my leg. God damn, I stay in section 8. But anyway, so Malcolm from the North said Khaled's been making nearly the same album for over a decade now. Tyler made an album with some actual musical craftsmanship behind it. And I think I did read that one already. So let me go a little further down. Oh, well, let's read, since Danielle Bagoli's future boyfriend is in the chat right now. Let's go ahead and read what the hell that person said. So DJ Khaled is overhyped. All he does is dance in the videos. So it's literally outrageous at this point. Last week, some song he was a part of came on, and he literally was doing the ad-libs and yelling out catchphrases over the artist through the entire song. Besides, Billie is super pretty. Billie Eilish's music, I think, is really good.
I'm gonna shorten up his whole comment. Didn't feature Bad Baby. Trash. Trash. Nah,
that's what I need. I need a Joe Budden one. I need a Joe Budden trash. I think I do. Yeah, I do.
Trash.
Okay.
Trash. There we go.
Right.
So basically, everybody does think it's this.
Trash.
Okay.
It was not that good. I mean, it wasn't bad. Like straight dumpster juice. But it wasn't like I'm a play it over and over and over. I wasn't gonna play that shit over and over. I was like, I listened to it one time, like, okay, cool. DJ Khaled, that's on. Yeah. But then that Tyler though, that shit was gay. That Tyler had me think. I was like, damn, He actually took his time with the shit. Like this is,
he takes his time every album. It's not even nothing new at this point. That the fact that he actually cares about how his artistry is. I mean, there's nothing wrong with how DJ Khaled approaches his records at all. It's just that you can't sit there and get mad if your album doesn't, if you're number 2, which is still the shit, quote unquote.
yeah, like, nigga, give me goddamn 50, give me the top 100. Fuck, nigga.
Yo,
you got 2, nigga. Get the fuck, man. Yo, you got too much money, bro. Chill out. You don't need no more money. Get the fuck out.
Right, man. You know, and you know, you still do your contributions to this community in your own weird way, so it really don't matter. I think the album in itself is still average without even trying to meme it or anything further than what it is. I'm gonna read one more comment. This one is by Ty Dirty. He says, Khaled's album is too cookie cutter. Oh, wow.
Come on.
DJ F.
Yo. Goddamn. So he said it's too cookie cutter. He is using the same formula as his previous album. So this is pretty much redundant to, it's pretty much redundant to what everybody else is saying. But, you know, I feel you, Dirty Time. I appreciate you for writing that. Everybody kind of took a chunk out of that one, out of his ass on that one. So, you know, but the other poll that I put out, by the way, was an honest question to all musicians out there. I ain't try to typecast anybody, like, you know, do you use the same drums on every beat and why? And, you know, just to, you know, give a quick summary, I put out a video that was response to what I'm going to give producer culture their credit, by the way, because they keep on jumping into my comment sections on IG and flipping out because I don't give them their credit as if they actually make that content. They're just making the memes and doing whatever. Rob Beast was good. Almighty RZA 808 was going on. XO Drip JP was good.
The best reverb and delay
in the game. In the game, bruh. Lexicon. So this new poll was only two days old and it got over 900 votes. So that's a huge lump sum. So again, if the question is, honest question for all musicians out there, do you use the same drums for every beat and why? And I never got to the point of what Pharrell was talking about, you know, using the same drums or whatever, using the same sounds can get stale or whatever. But, you know, we all know the case that the Neptunes actually did that exact thing that he was allegedly upset about or trying to give advice about. But that's how Pharrell works, man. He looked a little zooted in that video. So, anyways, I'm waiting for the comments to load here. I don't know what's going on. Damn. Lex Luger snare for life. That is everybody in the comments there. Boo-foo on the beat was good. My moderator arrives. What is poppin'? So, yeah, it's a damn. All right, so Craft Master jumped into the comment section. I'm going to start with him since I already read one for Noodles. And as often as possible, does a band change their kit for every show that they play? What a great analogy there.
No, not all the time. I mean,
yeah.
And if the sound is what it is, and what it is.
Right. I think you know, most people, they when you get these celebrities or whatnot, celebrities try to find some type of in-depthness to what they say, some philosophical shit, and it's like when even in that clip that I had. That I made a damn 14-minute video for 1 minute meme.
Which was good, by the way. I gotta watch it. It's pretty funny.
Appreciate that.
This nigga need to stop. He need to stop.
It's called boredom, and when you read something and you really don't want to jump in somebody's comment section to contribute to their bullshit, you should always bring it to your platform and monetize it. And I highly recommend people do the exact same thing, because there's no point of wasting your words in the comment section if you already have a platform that you can react and get the community's response for. So, you know, as a representative, that's what I try to do. And then another one, Aaron Gordon said, I use the same drums replacements because every rapper likes the same stuff. Now that in itself speaks volumes, doesn't it?
Right. Yes, exactly. I mean, there are certain sounds that everybody use because it has that thing that just gets artists in like going.
Their move because they write to other people's shit basically.
Exactly. So I mean, there's them sounds that just that will stand the test of time until a new genre come out. That's how it works. So
yeah.
I mean, why switch the formula up? If the formula works,
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I mean, you ain't gonna add. I mean, if you got a cookbook, you got like how to make a cake a certain way. You're gonna add something completely different to fuck it up because it'd be a different cake, and people might not like it. So yeah, stick to the formula. If it works, it works.
Comparing production logistics or musical theory, comparing it to a cookbook, that's some shit.
I'm feeling like I get a little bit, different, but
philosophical different today.
I might make my own ebook. Y'all listen to it.
Yo. Speaking of books, man, shout out to Curtis King for dropping his hard copy.
Hell yeah, proud of that man. He doing good thing, man. I don't care what nobody thinks about it. I don't care if y'all like him or not, man. Curtis King doing some good things out there, and I salute him the whole way. Shout out to Curtis King.
Right, you can't really hate on somebody that's trying to attack as many angles as possible and try to defeat their seed and their family. It is what it is, guys. But
the universe to find the answer to what drum kit you need to use.
Yeah, so I mean, when it comes down to that, and I'm just gonna go ahead and cause before I go ahead and get into the freshman class, because I know everybody. That's what everybody's tuning into. Because I know a lot of people probably talking about art want to hear about their new favorite artist is probably not gonna be around next year. Ooh, yeah, I did it.
We did it.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
But with that, I just want to say this, like. I just had a recent experience where somebody allegedly was just telling me, not even allegedly, like for real, like was telling me, hey, well, we like the track or whatnot, but could you do something like what TM would do or what Southside and them would do? I was like, why don't you holler at them and get that type of vibe from them? I mean, it's not difficult at the level that you're at right now. I'm pretty sure they want to be in your offices and want to get that guap. So why do I have to be the discount Southside or the discount TM88? I know people don't have a problem with doing those type beats, but the fact that type beats really do exist and have existed in music for forever, where you had to copy somebody's style that's really popping. I remember when everybody wanted to make beats just like Lil Jon. And I remember when everybody wanted to make beats like Shawty Red, which thus birthed Southside and TM88, and Mike Will made it, and Lex Luger, and all the mother cats out here that are pretty relevant to this very day. But you don't hear much from Shawty Red or even the Drummer Boys, which is another video I'm going to make soon, because I think Drummer Boy had a really good point too. He's talking about cooking up with the artist actually in the room. You can't just send beats online. It just don't feel right to him. But
yeah, I like that. I like that perspective too. So
yeah, so I mean, with that, it just like it's kind of discouraging to tell somebody that's up and coming that does have a pretty legitimate sound that, hey, you need to make this beat like such and such. But that's pretty much the industry in a nutshell. That's what you guys want. It's the industry. You don't know how the industry works. KB's in 2019. But yes.
But yeah, it pretty much type beats are the blueprint, man. That's all it is. Like type beats the skeleton, and you got to dress it up.
I hate to say it.
That's what it's always gonna be there until it dies, which I highly doubt is gonna die anytime soon in our lifetime, anyway.
So now, let's go ahead and move on to that topic number one. 18 minutes in, or 19 minutes now. The XXL freshman class 2019. Let's talk about it.
Boy. You know what? I don't know if I'm gonna have like a polarizing opinion on it, like I got a pretty decent opinion about this whole freshman class.
Right.
I'm honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna be a real one up in this bitch. I'm gonna be the one that go ahead and clown me in the comments, let you know. But I was surprised by this. It's not by the far stretch. It's not a very good list. I'm not saying it's like an amazing list like back in the day, when it actually meant something. But it's actually got some.
Did it mean something back in the days though?
I mean, you know, back when you know there's lyricists, like real
other
lyricists on
than like promotion to the
Yeah.
artist that will be on that cover, obviously.
Yeah, well, you know, the ones that still tend to test the time today who were on freshman list, you know, those, you know, when it actually like had actual lyricists and stuff, they're not just everybody's a trap rapper now. Which is nothing wrong with that. But there's some people on here that are actually pretty decent this time. Usually I don't like the freshman list since like God, what 16 or I would say 15 maybe. I don't know, 16, something like that. I just thought I said fuck the list. It's just garbage. But now it's like I look at some of these people, I'm like, you know what? I can see that person, why that person's on there. I see why that person's on there. That person's not that bad. You know, I'm like, but it's not by me like amazing, but it's not bad, I guess. I don't know.
I think my whole analysis as far as the list goes and whatnot is maybe last year wasn't that great, and you know the controversy was the people that didn't want to be on it because of this person, and the reason why they weren't thought about it being on the list in the first place, or they're well and above XXL and all that, and then maybe the fact that they have to write freestyles or freestyle or whatever the case may be. I don't care, but anyway, so the wait is officially over. The 2019 XXL freshman class is here. Now, within its 12th year, the XXL freshman franchise, and I'm reading off the site here, now I won't be reading too much longer, franchise has consistently embraced hip-hop rising stars and helped push them to the forefront of the culture. The culture. I think MG the Future would appreciate that echo right there. But thanks to the internet, social media, and more importantly, the hip hop fans, the XXL freshmen have increased in popularity year after year. So, anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and cut it off. We're gonna read the list for what it is here. So, this year's freshman class includes 11 artists. East St. Louis. Shout out to East St. Louis. Comethazine is what I'm gonna. That's what it's.
Comethazine.
Philadelphia's Tara Whack.
She's actually pretty. She's pretty dope. Like,
Haven't checked her out.
Like she has one song, Unemployment. Fucking hard. That shit's actually pretty decent.
And from Charlotte, North Carolina, the baby.
I got salute the baby, man. He's from the Carolinas. From the Carolinas, I'm from the Carolinas, you know. So I got to salute him regardless, man. You know, he's doing his thing. He's doing his thing.
Very good pick. Very good pick. They're lucky to have that guy. I'm glad he was humble enough to actually do that because he didn't have to do it. He's big as fuck. Right? He's doing great. He's doing great right now. He can just pass that shit up and just be in a bed. But you know, like he did it. I got to salute baby. He's been grinding, man. I've been watching him grind when he was baby Jesus. He's dope. Right. And we have also Seattle's Little Mosey.
Man.
Not bad. I checked out the music yesterday, and if you click on the hyperlinks here, let me go ahead and just drop this up in the chat too, by the way. If you click on the hyperlinks, you can actually check out some of the music I
haven't heard nothing from him that made me go, okay. It's more like, okay.
Right. Then we have Compton's Roddy Ricch. Pretty decent.
I heard a couple of songs, so I'm not really too familiar with him, but the songs I did hear were just, they weren't bad, but they weren't, like I said, it wasn't really amazing to me. But from what I've heard, it's all right. I mean, it's all right.
KBZ and Tarantino 808 Mafia had a Billboard charter with Roddy Ricch last year, which is huge. That pushed KBZ. Got KBZ dripping sauce.
Shit.
That pushed him to the forefront of the YouTube realm. I do still think that his numbers are exaggerated very highly. But anyways, we have Suitland, Maryland. I guess that might be Maryland's. YBN Cordain. Hopefully
needs to be on it. He's definitely, I fuck with his music. Like when I first heard his first song, when it was on, the first song I heard from was that one when he first put on World Star. I was like, oh shit, this dude might be something. I've been following him. I fuck with him. Yeah. He definitely needs to be on there straight up.
Jacksonville, Florida's YK Osiris.
I like his one song, his one hit song. I say one hit, but his one major song, Worth It. I like the version he did on Genius more than the actual recording. The recording sucked. Whoever mixed that or recorded that needs to be fired. But the way he sung it on Genius was fucking amazing. Like he actually did a damn good job on Genius.
We have Largo's own Rico Nasty.
She fine. She fun. I fuck Rico Nasty. She fine though.
And then we have Atlanta's Gunna, which is pretty much he could have been on there last year, by the way.
What was the little baby? No. Yeah, baby was on last year, right?
Gunna.
I fuck with Gunna. Yeah.
And then we have two that I think are pretty dope. By the way, like my favorite choices, which would be Houston's very own Megan Thee Stallion.
Man, yeah. Needs to be on there. She's tearing it up right now. I fuck with it. I get tired of hearing her damn one song sing on the radio all the time though. But other than that, she got some gas track. Like she got balls. The girl can rap. The girl is definitely she's doing her thing. I fuck with her.
And then we have Los Angeles Blueface.
He still had to grow on me. He hasn't grown on me just yet. I like one song by him.
Tatiana?
No, hell no.
What?
I'm tired of that song, man. Don't play it out. It got 50 remixes. I'm done with that shit. That one song he was the mop dancing in the streets rapping. That shit,
oh
I like
yeah,
that song.
yeah. It's kind of like a murder. His version of Murder of the Case.
Yeah, that shit hard. I like that. I fuck with that. I fuck with that song. But I mean, he's still growing on me. Like, I'm still getting used to the whole offbeat timing rapping, but it's growing on me. Like,
he reminds me of 40 Water. I really like it a lot. I know I don't want people to attack me. I'm pretty sure this generation doesn't know, and that's why I said call this generation Y this episode. Don't know who 40 Water is, but get to know that dude because he is a legend.
Yeah, but I mean, this list is not that bad this year. It's not terrible. It's actually got some pretty good
above average. Average.
They got more than 5 people on there I think deserve to be on there. I put it like that. Yeah. Like straight up. Like this I saw the list. I was like, all right, damn, that's okay. Fuck, I fuck with it.
We're gonna get a live community feed too. I'm waiting for my shit to load. If it I was about to say, I was like, damn, Jana. But yeah, so I'm gonna see what the community is saying so far. So right now we only have 49 votes, and that is the question for: do you think the XXL freshman 2019 class is decent this year, and why? And we only have 2 comments right now, but we got 49 votes, and we have 55% yes, and then 45% no. Okay. It's gonna be that's not bad. You would think it would be like a big curve. My community, I love them to death, but they could be quite crucial. Savage life.
Y'all niggas be going ham sometimes, but yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Like this surprised me. 2019 was a surprise to me, so it's a good year. It's a good year. Maybe 2020 be different.
Bufu on the beat said Danielle Bugoli on there. Nope, not this year. I think she's not 18 yet, as Quack Bar will say. I'm not saying it as I will be any interest or waiting for her to grow up. I don't give a damn, but I'm just saying what is going on, Psycho. But all right, so I guess that'll wrap that up. I think it's a pretty good list. That's your consensus.
Yeah, pretty good list. I actually like it. It's actually nice. I'm not throwing up in my mouth this year, so I fuck with it. I say because I listen to most of the people on there, so I'm like, damn, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. So hey, good list. Let's move on.
So all right. So the next topic.
How many would be here to the test of time though? I mean, how many will be here next year? Let's find out.
Yeah, only time will tell, man.
That's the main question.
So the next topic here is definitely a pretty good one. I actually peeped this movie out, and I try to keep it as spoiler free as possible, even when I paraphrase the plot of the film. And that is for the movie Beats. I think if you are a music producer and you have Netflix, that you should check this out. It's very inspirational. It actually touched me a lot, and I'll get into it when I talk about a little bit of the summary of the film. But let's go ahead and check out that trailer real quick, and I'm going to have the volume turned down low. Please don't strike me. Fucking YouTube. I know how you like to do. Base YouTube, hold me down.
I am, but I'm also a manager.
I got to take it back from the top. There we go.
August hasn't been in class since last October. We need him in the class.
Yeah, he cooking up hard too, boy.
KRK's in there, boy. What?
Yeah, it came out on the 21st. It is out now. So if you want to check this out after the podcast or between the podcasts, do that.
Make your free 30-day trial. Go watch it.
Word. No, you can't pirate it yet. I know people go pirate it.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Stay right there.
Got the KRK Rocket 5s. He was
Oh,
making
no.
beats in Ableton Live too.
Fuck this video. Fuck it. I'm not watching this shit.
You just gonna hit it with your creepy window game, or y'all talk?
But let me go ahead and just stop it. This trailer is longer than I thought it would be. So
basically, to me, this seems like the modern day Hustle and Flow.
the modern day Hustle and Flow.
It's like the modern day Hustle and Flow. It's like this generation's Hustle and Flow. I mean,
Well, if you think about this film in a nutshell, Hustle and Flow is based purely on a pimp trying to be a rapper.
Yeah.
There was like some production in here. This is more so on the production side.
But look at back then, it was more rapper focused back then. So makes sense. Now, this day and age is more, well, today I can say day and age, like I'm fucking 50 years old. But this year, now it's more, producer.
Young Neil was good.
So I mean, that's why I say, that's why I compare him like that, because like I said, back then it was rapper focused, not producer focused. So it has a focus on one aspect of it. So that's how I see it. I mean, I haven't watched the video yet, I haven't watched the movie yet, so I need to. I got Netflix, I'm slacking, but kids be on it all the time. I can't. I'm watching Evangelion. Shout out to Neo Genesis, favorite anime out there. But I might check it out just to so I can be familiar with. But it looks like pretty good story, man. Look, a pretty good story, like some inspirational stuff. Like anybody who's having trouble with the production, don't believe in itself. It looks like it's something that you can watch and really it can push you and get your grind up and help you out. So
it's a real good movie. That trailer is very misleading. Just to paraphrase, and it won't even spoil the movie because it's at the very beginning. So this young man, which I forgot his name, goes out. He's a troublemaker out in Chicago. It's a movie based in Chicago, basically. So you already know what time it is when it comes to that. And also, it features Dreezy, by the way. Dreezy and Dave East. They're in that film, as well as a couple other people in there. But the kid himself, it starts off with him messing around in the street, playing around. He's only like 16 years old, pissing on some local crew's territory or whatnot, pissing on their spot, talking about shoot the ops or watch the ops. I can't remember. But then the oppositions run after them and they run away or whatnot, and then they run into their squad over on their side, and dude pulls out the pistol or whatnot, kind of Boys in the Hoodish, right? And so the sister, he has a sister that is very supportive of his dream, and he's making tracks or whatnot. She comes out, looks for him, she gets killed, and then he ends up in the house. But that's just a small part of the film in itself. It's pretty much the psycho pump, I would like to say, as why he ends up in the position that he's in, bringing you into his world of production and stuff like that. My girl, she was talking about some. I see you like that. I bet that's how you look like when you make beats. How you feel like when you're making beats. I'm like, yeah, I like for real. I be in a different zone when I make beats all the time.
Boy, door be locked, speakers be blasting. I just be lost. Headphones might be on sometimes. Just in it, like you're a whole new person. When you make music. So I definitely got to check it out. I don't care if it's bad or good. I'm gonna check it out regardless because I want to.
It is a well above average film. And as somebody that lost a sibling to street violence and stuff like that, I lost my oldest brother to gang violence, and I really that really resonated with me. It was just like a tearjerker or whatnot. And I can understand where it comes, how he is when he's an introvert to a lot of the things in there. And he ends up suffering, like anybody that witnesses or sees or have a loved one that dies to violence in the street. You end up having a little bit of PTSD that stays with you and stuff like that. You stay on alert, and that's his zone. Like his production is his zone, and it kind of spoke to me in ways that I really thought that makes for a good film. Not everybody has the exact same experience when it comes to dealing with rough street life, and having some type of outlet that you could do that will help you, or you might just be somebody that really likes production, and that might be your out to the way that you express yourself. But either way, you're a genius, but to everybody else, you're an introvert, and, people might think you're weird because of that. But, really good film for the most part. I'm not going to go and do any other spoilers, I guess I will read some of the casting and stuff like that, so I don't sound like a complete and utter jackass. So it stars Khalid Everidge, Anthony Anderson, which is the guy for Blackish, Unzo, damn, I ain't gonna even try to pronounce his last name or that person's last name. And, it's just a really good film. I think it's really worth watching, especially if you are in the music production. There's plenty of movies that I want to recommend to everybody in that sense. What other movies do you like as far as like musical films that speak to you?
Films? Oh man, damn.
YouTube chat. I want to hear some great musical films that you like movies that inspire you as a musician. What films? Fear of a Black Cat.
Off top of the head, I can't think of none because I ain't really been none I've watched lately. I mean, because there was them TV shows like that where they're like just fucking hilarious.
So Anthony in the comment section, of course, I love the comment, the chat. My bad. He says the climax of the movie is when he gets a crack version of Omnisphere and makes a banger. It makes it out the
Oh shit.
See,
Here we go again.
I would believe that if he said and then he got FL Studio as well. Then I believe and it's FL 11, not 12, not 20. FL 11. You got to be 11 now. That's the real version.
Well, as far as my films, and I'm probably gonna do a separate video for it anyways. I'm just gonna, just do a separate video for this, like beats, talk about it, my true feelings about it and stuff like that. I want to get the word out there. I got a platform, or you got a platform, you like it, you guys like it. Please, support it, talk about it, because it's important that our community actually talks about more than just some of the other things that really pisses us off, even though those are things that are really unfair and unjust and some dumbass shit. But, somebody said Sister Act. Hell no. Zaytoven's movies, oof. But,
the version of the film and all that.
Rock Biopics got me going. But, let's see.
KP's and Spin's love story, the movie.
Oh.
I'll go see it.
I'll pass. I'll pass.
Trash.
Okay.
Trash.
Trash. Trash. Trash. Trash. Trash. Trash. Trash. Trash.
Okay.
Trash.
All right.
DJ Khaled.
DJ Button Pusher in the building.
Hey.
But anyway, so I want to go ahead. My list of stuff, I have put in some general thought to it. There's a lot of movies, but I do have a top 5, but I'll say a couple of them here. Whiplash, if you like jazz, or if you don't like jazz, you should still watch Whiplash, because it just talks about musician and how tough it is to actually play at a certain level and having being pushed to a certain level. I see somebody said 5 Heartbeats. Nah, not me, but I know a lot of people that do like that shit. Even though people jokingly said Sister Act, I think Sister Act is actually a pretty decent movie, but it's a comedy. It's kind of fictional-ish. The Doors movie is pretty good. If you like rock films, I think that's a really good movie. Bohemian Rhapsody, really good movie about Queen, the rock band Queen.
Ray Charles movies are good.
Heavy Metal, if you like animation, it's pretty provocative, but at the same time, it was pretty revolutionary. Heavy Metal is a really dope rock, cartoonish, psychedelic film.
That was good.
What else do we have here? Hustle and Flow was already mentioned. Probably one that resonates with me a lot, because I stay in Section 8, baby.
Yeah. Ray Charles movie was really good. That's another movie too, man.
Crush Groovin', if you want to see like earlier hip hop, because I know a lot of you guys maybe not into that. Somebody said 8 Mile. That's not a bad movie. I don't think it's great, but at the same time, there's things that you have to be in the know to actually understand. And as far as that film goes. But anyways, what else? The Jimi Hendrix movie wasn't that bad, but I like the documentary over that.
I ain't see that. Also, wasn't that? So was I? Jay, I'm gonna watch that.
Purple Rain, fictional film, but it stars Prince, and it's a really good movie. Shows how like early '80s punk rock and R&B type bands had to go at it in a performance type feel, and it's really dope. Purple Rain, really dope film. And I think that's about it that I want to talk about. I actually have a ton. I can do this all day. Wayne's World, if you like comedy, Mike Myers is pretty hilarious. Straight Outta Compton, yeah, I gotta mention that. Probably one of the best for hip hop. You know, especially
the Taurus is good. The Taurus is another good one. How about that?
The Taurus was like, to me at least, it was average. Man,
I liked it. I like Taurus.
Hopefully they'll give it another go. I think they should give a Notorious B.I.G. a better one than that.
Yeah. And then what's that one channel gonna try it next? Lifetime.
Oh,
Life for the Lifetime.
Oh man.
Come on, hell no. Come on, hell no.
They make him goddamn a skinny light skinned dude.
Yeah. Somebody said Cadillac Records. Yes, that was a really good film. It just shows how Elvis used to steal everybody's swag and how a lot of artists steal people's swag. Not like that happens right now. It doesn't happen at all right now.
It doesn't, man. Well, name one artist that's stealing somebody's swag, man.
Not like any producers go out there and steal other people's swag and shit for a living, you know, and monetize it or anything like that. Even though I don't know, maybe not even myself. But hell no.
Oh shit, we turned today.
But anyways, moving forward here to another topic. We're really actually talking about music this week.
Yeah, like damn. What are we smoking today? Shit. What are we smoking?
Somebody said in the chat, they said we wait for that Busy Work Beats by.
Hey, I'll watch it.
Come on, hell no.
I'll watch it.
I will watch that one now.
Shout out to Busy Work. I'm waiting on Busy Work to send me them damn stems, man.
Drop that album, boy. We wait for that Busy Work Beats.
I might be featured on 808s and Mermaids, y'all. Hey, hey,
album. And we wait for that. So, all right. So the next one right here, new music has been dropping. Everybody's trying to get theirs right now. Summer is hot. It's not over yet. You know, we're not even in July, obviously, because we're all in the now, right?
My birthday month, can't wait, man. Woo!
So, you know, new record came out, pretty huge one, I would say. It got leaked, but however, I never listened to the leaked version of it out of respect for the music producer, TM88, and that is for the song Slayer, and it features Lil Uzi Vert. I know a lot of people was like, man, why does it say TM88 Slayer featuring Lil Uzi Vert? So that brings in the question mark, is 808 Effect still coming, which is supposed to be his album? I don't have that effect. I think I'm CMP and got the damn X-Files.
Yeah, you get that one.
I got it.
Somebody, hey, sample that. Sample that shit.
Yo.
I just listened to that recently, like today. Matter of fact, I listened to that because we were talking about it behind. So I said, let me check it out real quick. I play
it a little low. It's a pretty lit record. I think it's pretty good. I mean, nothing. I don't want to say like it's not like next level or whatnot. I know a lot of people say it was average. I think it was a pretty dope record.
It's little Uzi though. I mean, I like Lil Uzi. I mean, like I said, Lil Uzi took a while for me to grow. Took a little bit to grow on me, but once he did, I mean, I fuck with Lil Uzi. I like him though. I mean, I like his stuff. He got a pretty good swag. He's just a weird character, man. He's just a weird character. I mean, yeah. And you got to respect that he's doing his thing. I mean, I actually fuck with it. TM's production once again. TM88, dope producer. I fuck with all his beats. He's fucking good as hell.
Absolutely.
You know, shout out TM88.
Right.
I like it. The beat got bounced. It got a groove to it. You crank it up, but you're gonna be dancing too. Like Lil Uzi, you be doing that. I don't know what y'all be doing it. I can't damn fat, so I can't dance. But y'all know.
All right, so you know, just a little clip there. Hopefully, YouTube won't shut me down off of something that was played that low, minuscule, with you talking over it. But let's go ahead and read the article real quick. It was by Billboard, by the way. So shout out to Billboard. While Lil Uzi Vert remains entangled in label issues, with Generation Now, he managed to have some form of musical output during the first half of 2019. On Friday, June 21st, Uzi reunited with frequent collaborator TM88 of 808 Mafia. What? Really? Okay, whatever. Slayer, which had been teased by the producer back in April. It wasn't teased, it was leaked. But either way, she's in love with the Rager. She's a rock star. Everybody said, don't hate her or don't date her. Come on, I'm no dummy. I don't have a cape, sir. Okay, that's the hook. But you know, he's doing his thing for the ladies there. That's why Lil Uzi does well. Obviously, with XO Tour Life, that was the huge thing that everybody liked that song. But anyways, Slayer
DJ Av featured.
Say what now?
More videos, DJ Av. Look at that.
Oh yeah. I'm killing it, bro. I'm killing it.
Hey, YouTube love you.
Right. YouTube's showing me massive love lately. But Slayer is slated to land on TM88's upcoming album, 88 Effect. Hey. I knew it was coming. But he spoke more about details on the project on his hip hop and what is hot new hip hop earlier this week. 88 Effects is coming out. I got a gang of artists on there, but it's a different vibe. I think people are going to like it when it comes out. I took my time on it, so yeah. I made sure that everything was legit and on point. The XR Tour Life co-production explained. The XR Tour Life. I want more number ones. And okay. You know, when I read that shit, I was like, uh-oh.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Yeah, so with that, I actually have, and I know I've been talking about, no, I have, it's been a behind-the-scenes thing, but I actually do have the whole XR Tour Life beat, like the original.
Yes, on YouTube,
provided by it's provided by TM88 to Mr. DJ Al McCree, so it's an extra exclusive. But I didn't have ReFX Nexus way back. So I was supposed to do this video a long time ago, but I didn't have Nexus 2 on this system ever, and I didn't see no point of having Nexus 2, neither bootleg or whatever, legit. So yeah, whatever. But I do have that as an exclusive. That's exclusive for me. What did you think about Slayer there?
I like it. It's actually pretty good. It's bouncy. Look at me looking crazy in the camera. It's bouncy. It's catchy. It's I like it, man. It's just a little Uzi, man. Like I said, I like TM88's production. I always have. I've always been a big fan of TM88. And like I said, now Lil Uzi grown on me. You know, actually, I can listen to it, and you know, it makes you feel good. You turn it up, it knocks, it makes you feel good. It's not one of the songs that go like you want to dissect everything. It's just one of the songs you just turn on. You know, when you just to feel getting a good mood.
It's definitely a car club vibe. I mean, that's pretty much the generation wide vibe in a nutshell. You know, nothing really too deep. You know, just right. Carefree music, 808s. You know, the vibe that I actually grew up listening to, and it goes on further. That's why, you know, I actually can deal with a lot of modern day music sound. It's just something that I grew up on, and you know, it's slowly mutating into everybody's generation. So you know, I could deal with it until it gets replaced. But yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot that's coming. I know he's probably mad at me because I have not revealed after he had gave me the guts for XR Tour Life. He's like, I'm pretty sure he's like, this motherfucker. But nah, man, I know Nexus 2. I got everything else though. I got all the other sounds, obviously. But yeah, we're gonna talk about that. But anyways, so the next thing that we're gonna talk about is Pierre Bourne's album. Pierre Bourne had an actual album that came out not too long ago. I think on the I want to say the 21st. What, Friday? It dropped.
I don't know when it came out. I mean, I seen your video about it. And I was like, okay, but and I just listened to it like today, so I just listened today, and yeah, so you know.
Oh, that's too loud. That's gonna copyright strike.
Straight down, up, done.
There we go. So yeah, so this is a little bit of Pierre Bourne's Poof, and I really like this record a lot. It's off the Pierre Bourne, The Life of Pierre 4, which is available now. Yeah,
I like it. It's actually pretty good. It's not that bad. Like, it's not like, I don't know. It don't got me. Hey. I'm not listening to it for the production. I'm listening to it for the vibe. That's why I'm listening to that whole. Yeah, but this nigga over here to dance like a goddamn fool over here. Look at this fool. Yeah, I can't. I'm done being your co-host. That's it. It's my last episode. I'm resigning. Fuck it. We'll do it live. I'm out. Peace.
Hell no.
But yeah, really dope song. I mean, Poof is a really dope song. It was the first song that I actually heard off of it.
I like the extendo song. I like the extendo song about.
Oh, that's off the Slimy Air album right there.
Oh,
that's Young Nudie.
That's what we're talking about.
That was produced all by Pierre Bourne. I think there was a couple of other cats that actually produced on that Young Nudie tape, but Pierre Bourne was the executive producer on there for sure. But yeah, just giving a little background on Pierre Bourne himself. He's actually from New York City, and he came to the South. His parents told him to go to SAE Institute, which is a really cool school, and they're about to have a pretty big event in July, the 27th, and they're going to have Image Line out here. So I'm going to go and meet Image Line because I'm actually a part of that whole thing. It's going to be a little mini NAMI type thing at the university. So I'm going to go and meet those guys at FL. They're going to come up to me like, yo, Av. But
they don't want to meet me. If I go up to them, oh damn, here we go. This damn person, goddamn, talked all that shit about FL Studio and shit. Fuck him.
Right. So
I had so many messed up videos about Image. I'm sorry, Image Line. Let's be friends.
They gonna pull up on me for sure.
Yeah.
Somebody just put that shit in my phone.
You say what about our recording features? What? What you say?
Hell no.
Oh shit! I just thought. I mean, I'm gonna continue complaining about it too.
Right. But yeah, so they're gonna be there and all that. But yeah, anyways, back on topic. Pierre Bourne went to that school for a little bit. He got hot out here in the streets. That's pretty much how every person that's really been popping that's their strategy. Like a friend of mine, she's going to SAE Institute as well. And she's working right now already, interning with a couple of people doing stuff in the studio, learn Pro Tools. There's not really much to learn about Pro Tools if you really get in front of it. And she's, just helping out, doing little staff recordings and stuff like that for artists. And she's meeting people. I mean, the first time I pulled up on her was with me and my homie, which y'all guys are going to meet, St. James. I'm going to put some videos on the channel, me and him collaborating and just him just doing his thing on the bass. He's dope as fuck. But it was me, him, and MP808, which worked with TM88 on a lot of his huge records. I think he actually did collaboration with him on that Slayer song, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Correct me, MP808, if you feel like it. I know how you rock it. But yeah, he actually did something on. He did co-produce. What's that song? 7 Rings with TM88. That was on that Future album. And he's done a lot of shit. Like, he's really worked with a lot of people. But yeah, that was her first time in the studio. It was funny because she didn't know how to use Pro Tools or whatever. But, anyway, so Pierre Bourne did that. He started meeting people from Atlanta. Obviously, he met Southside and he went over there to Los Angeles, started recording like some really dope meme records, really dope minimalistic producer style. And, really like his vibe.
I like his beats, man. I like Pierre Bourne.
Yeah, he's really dope, man. I'm gonna listen to that number 4. I'm gonna listen to that 4th album that he's put out there, Life of Pierre. But anyways,
I'm gonna do that myself then. Yeah.
So we have new stuff here. We're gonna go ahead and switch gears to the new stuff here. We're over here at 53 minutes. We actually covered a lot of stuff this week, man.
Oh, we on a roll day. We had fun.
Yeah.
Damn, we get more professional. Oh shit.
So we are getting there, man. We are getting there. I'm proud of us. But next we have some new stuff here.
That may clear my throat, man.
Yeah, I know. So anyways, there's some new stuff by Audified and
Audified.
Yeah, and it's called Tone Spot Drum Pro plugin. And it's supposed to be something for drums. All I know is I heard it was plug in and do something with drums. And I was like, I'm very interested already.
They got 3 versions of it. I think they got one for bass guitar and one for acoustic instruments. And now they got one for drums.
All right. So hopefully this preview will give us some good insight because sometimes these damn teasers be ass. Swiss Army knife for tones. I need to go ahead and I'm gonna make this a little bigger.
That's for more for acoustic shit, or is it more for? How does the drum processor a bit, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really hearing the magic.
Saturation. Oh shit.
Okay.
We got on the saturation, character 808.
So let's go ahead and read a little bit, shall we? You know, never get tired of reading. There, reading is fundamental. So, following the releases of its here we go. Oh shit! But following the releases of its sound sweetening tone spot plugins for stringed acoustic instruments and bass guitars, Identified has added a third product range to the deals with acoustic, electric, and synth bass and percussion. I'm all with it. So I'm gonna go here. I was about to go to the website. Amp named Emply named Tone Spot Drum Pros. Oh my god, damn. Promises to be a self-contained box of drum mixing tricks and include musically labeled controls so that you know which one you will need to reach for at any given time. All right. Well, anyways, let me just go ahead and stop this bad reading because I'm just sitting here trying to paraphrase and fucking up. But anyways, here, so we're gonna go ahead to the website. Oh, it's $40. Not bad.
Oh shit,
that's a not bad try. Well, it does say try for free. I could try the demo first and then pay.
I probably am, but yeah, I mean, because usually their plugins are fucking expensive. There's nothing wrong with that, man. You know what it is.
Man, if I don't get no sick ass snares out of something that I created already, I'm gonna be upset. But you know,
so we got select the drum type. We got a lo-fi button. What?
Oh, you over here look at your damn self, huh?
Yeah,
yeah, so you know, it's just very intriguing. I think for some of the new stuff that's been out, you know, there's things that of course we were both impressed with Sublab. I was hyped because you was hyped and you told me and I went and bought it.
I was surprised. I was like, hey, you know, when they said once I got our hands, I was like, oh shit.
And you know what really kills me, and even though we have talked about Sublab like last week or week before last, whatever, what killed me about it for the most part is that a lot of people were like, oh, well, you can use anything for that. You can use Serum. You can use Operator and Ableton Live. Well, first of all, what if people don't want to pay $100 or $200 for Serum? What if people don't have Ableton Live so they can use Operator? Hello.
I think it's $40, and it gets you all the 808 tones you can have, so you can stop using that Spins 808, even though it's a good 808.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, make your own unique sound, and then on top of that, you can drag samples in, and I say all of these is an export function, and that's probably the go-to 808 plugin.
And the Spins 808 to me is
trash.
Okay,
it's played out. It's when you hear, you're like, oh yeah, that's that 808 that everybody uses.
Yeah. Well, really, the real wave right now is the Pierre Bourne 808, which is actually the Zaytoven 808. You know, that's the wave right now. Like I went to a studio, somebody was like, man, I got the Spins 808 on my beat, but it doesn't sound like the one that you made. I'm like, yeah, because it's the one that Zaytoven uses. That's the wave, bruh. Like, anyways, moving forward, we're going to talk about Output Portal Effects plugin, which is supposed to be a granular synthesis plugin. I guess we'll go ahead and hear or see the preview right now, and I'll go ahead and blow it up. Yeah, I haven't. This is actually my first time I've actually arrived with it. I've actually had Output reach out to me to check it out and do a video for it. I guess because they feel like I'm on fire in these past couple of weeks with these reviews.
Now send it through Portal.
Let's go back a little bit.
Example 1. Drums.
I guess I can turn it up a little bit.
Now send it through Portal. Redirection to vocals. For the
that's cool.
Advanced mode.
I mean, granular synthesis is a dope type of synthesis.
I was about to say, so basically they have a plain control UI, and then they have like a more complex UI for like the sound designers.
I mean, I was gonna check it out. I was gonna check it out if they at first, and then like shit, man, it might hit me up until I got a hardware granular synthesizer, so I ain't worried about it. But I mean, it was pretty dope. I mean, I think it's like, but it's like $120.
149 USD.
So yeah, output makes. Gotta give the output. They make some really high quality stuff though, so I can't get mad at output. Output does their thing. Let's be honest, output does their thing. So I mean, I would love to check it out. If they want, I might check out the demo if they want to send me a copy of it. Shit. Bring it. Bring it.
Plug it in. Plug it in.
Yeah, y'all fucking make the best tutorial ever fucking send with it.
God damn. That's the enthusiasm they need for that, huh? Shit.
Hell yeah. But hey, Mr.Different song, DJ Ass Trap Tenno podcast. You said you want to check out output. Hey, here's a copy of it. Here you go. In it far.
Yo. So I guess on the next thing on the new stuff here, they actually Music Radar, and for those who don't know, I mean, Music Radar is a pretty good website for what it is. They do. I trust them as a source, as far as like the producer news and all that. But so they have a new article, and as always, they have these lists. So the first thing that I wanted to point out was this, because it's the best MIDI pad controls. We did the MIDI keyboard controls last week, didn't we?
Oh, yes, we did. Best MIDI controllers, which, by the way, I'm still thinking about getting that goddamn... I'm still on the fence about that Native Instrument one.
Yeah.
Man, I might have to...
Boy,
I don't know.
The ad money that they put into that goddamn half-off sale. Holy shit, do I see that at every damn... Or before every video and after, if not.
Well, Native Instrument, they swimming in money. They know it.
Right. Well, it's not a bad deal for the most part. I really do.
Hell yeah. I mean,
it's not many negatives that I have for Native Instrument stuff. Maybe with the fact that you can't use the MIDI, like the MIDI features, especially like the chord, the scales. Like
without the complete control inside of this. Stupid.
Man. Like that makes me mad as shit, because it's really good. It's probably better than the Push 2, and that's saying a lot.
See, if I hope that Novation make a smaller version of the big one, shrink it down, and have the same features, because you can do that with the native with the Novation one.
Right.
If I was mad when I had to fucking give it back, but
yeah. I felt some kind of way about that, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and check some of this stuff out here. So I don't know what type of controller that is in front of here, but we'll find out momentarily when we scroll down, So the first one that they have up as far as pad controllers, at number 1, they have Native Instruments Machine Mark III. I wonder if they have like a Native Instruments agenda here.
I mean, maybe. Is this, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's a standalone one coming out. But it's standalone, ain't it?
Yeah, it's standalone. Well,
interface.
Well, you have to have a laptop to use the Machine Mark III, obviously. But you can actually look at the screen.
Hopefully they make one standalone. That'd be dope.
Yeah, I think that should be their next move. But at the same time, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's what it is.
It works. I mean, the machine's dope. I mean, I used to have a micro back in the day. I'm thinking about getting one then, but I don't know. I might wait.
And to be honest, I think their focus should be on getting a full on DAW with what the stuff they have. Because this controller, if I was to actually compare and do like a compare video, I think that the Machine Mark III is better than the Push 2 in a lot of aspects, but the software is where they kind of take the L at, because Ableton Live is ridiculous. Now, don't get it twisted. The Machine software is really good too, but the thing is, I can take shit to the next level. The fact that I can just lay out songs. Now, yes, you can lay out songs in that Machine software, but it'll be a pain in the ass.
They'll get there slowly but surely. I mean, they're heading in the right direction, man.
Yes.
I mean, every time they do a new version of it, it's just better than the last version. So
yeah, and but still though, most people would, if you're just full on into production, you don't give a shit about that. You have it's a clear cut advantage for Native Instruments, because it's $499.99. One, if you go and you get a machine to this if you go and get a Push 2 to this very day, you're gonna pay $700. I got mine for $600, but I got mine in the United Kingdom for $600. It's not $600 anymore, and it was brand new. Yay!
We need standalone. Somebody said we need a standalone Fruity Fire.
Stop it!
Trash.
Okay.
Still trash.
It come with a crap version of FL Studio 11. Install.
Come on, hell no.
Yo, so, all right, going on here. We're going to go and talk about some of the stuff, the positives and negatives of the Machine Mark III. So, as far as they list, the color screen, very good. It has a really good OLED screen, double OLED at that. Well, maybe not OLED. I don't know. LED, whatever. Color screens, regardless. Supreme playable pads. Yes, the pads are really good. I think they're a little too sensitive, but you can adjust them. Unlike the Akai Fire.
Hell no.
Anyway, so it has an interface built inside of it. The push does not.
Dope. That's dope.
So if you don't have an audio interface and you buy the Machine Mark III and you're just getting into music and you don't have an audio interface, boom, you're in there. It says the negative 4D push encoders isn't mixer friendly.
Oh well, whatever.
Yeah, you can overglance that, but that's good that they actually try to find something wrong with it. The next one, the Trio Beat Step Pro. I seen my homie use that shit. Shout out to Swad the producer. Swad. But yeah, he was using that Trio Beat Step Pro with his FL Studio. Matter of fact, and it was actually fully integrated in FL Studio, unlike the
Got fired.
Fire.
Hell no.
But anyway, so positives, excellent build quality. Yes, I can co-sign that. Ergonomic layout, really good. Yes, it is a really good layout. Works with outboard gear. Makes everything that you can pretty much sync anything to your DAW. Maybe not so great for syncing stuff to FL Studio, but that's a software issue there. But FL's gonna roll up on me and punch me. But anyways, negative, a bit too compact for live use. I guess they're just trying to find something.
I mean, that smaller is better in some cases. I mean,
right. Price point $160 USD or $159.99 USD.
Not bad.
Next one, the Ableton Push 2, which is something I own.
Yep, number 3, dope.
So, well, yeah, damn. Oh man, I'm slipping. But anyways, the Push 2, I can tell you right now, Push 2, amazing. Ableton Live, amazing. Especially if you are collaborating with somebody, if you're live performing, if you are trying to use it as a looper, if you're trying to build a song, you can choose to loop, not loop, this ridiculous software. And then, having to Push 2 makes it like a complete feeling as far as like mixing and mastering and stuff like that. I really feel the encoders are great. The pads are great, even though when I first looked at the pads, I thought it was going to be ass. So plus, awesome build quality. Another plus, beautiful, effective screen. Yes, the screen is beautiful. Fantastic sampling functionality. Oh yeah, and that's like the icing on the cake. Once you start sampling in Ableton Live, there's no way in hell you're gonna want to go back to FL and try to sample. It's just too fucking ridiculous.
I'm sampling it now. Use fucking Serato.
Right.
I mean,
I'm tired of these goddamn quote unquote 500,000 views on a damn Slicer X tutorial. Like, dude, it's ass.
fuck
The
yeah,
end.
fruity slicer.
Trash.
Okay.
It's trash, man.
All right.
It is.
No arrangement view editing, and that's this. They're being nitpicky on that, I guess. But
Nah, they can. That's a firmware update. They know they can do that.
yeah, well, that would look kind of weird. That would look so fucking weird on the damn OLED screen. But I mean, yeah,
Weird or not, if it's there, it's fucking there. Somebody's gonna use it.
right.
Damn.
Whoa, wait a minute. They got damn whoa. They got the Push 2 for $449.99.
I guess I'm going over to Ableton, guys.
God damn, they dropped the price on that hella fast. Well, it said launch price. Well, yeah, the launch prices was at $800. Oh my god, that's a tough pill to swallow until you start making the beats.
Damn,
You're like, ooh, these beats are coming out fire.
I might have to do that now, man. Shoot, I might have an Ableton Live video coming soon. You know, it's fine.
Right. Push 2 only comes with Ableton Live. So Malcolm from the North said Push 2 also only comes with Ableton Live Lite, right? It depends on which version that you get. You actually do not get Lite. You actually get Intro. So you actually get what you would have to upgrade Lite to, Lite 2?
Yeah, Lite 2.
Yeah, to Intro, which is
trash.
It's okay.
It's garbage.
It's not enough. Put it that way. It's a good starting point, but you really gonna need some of those components. I highly recommend at the at the least
With
the standard
right?
edition. They had the packages. I think the Sweet Edition, if you get the Sweet Edition with the push 2, I think it's like $1,200 or something like that.
But yeah, you get everything. You get everything.
That's what I paid.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous what you get with it.
Yeah. So we have the Rolly Light Pad Block M. I don't know if I even want to.
And just next.
I'll be nice enough to give them their spotlight. I mean, Rolly is Rolly for whatever people like.
The keyboard.
Improved playing surface feels great. Healthy section of MPE tools. Looks more visually striking. Okay. Noise app remains fairly weak. I'm pretty sure.
They say weak.
They said fairly weak. That's being nice. So number 5, the Kai MPD 232.
Oh, that they said Kai. What was it? Kai 4?
No, I'm pretty sure it's on the list though. I mean, we know it's coming.
It's gotta be.
I don't even know either. But the next thing is the MPD 232. Now, this is something I owned in the past before I got my Push 2, and works very good with FL Studio. I think it's way better than the Kai Fire. I think just the fact that it works fully integrated with Ableton Live makes it even better for that case. And it's just a really good design altogether. So the pluses are solid build. That's what I was talking about. Another plus is the excellent MPC style pads. And then we get into the negatives. It says power adapter not supplied. That's for people that are not going to use it with their computer. They're going to use it with like hardware or something like that. And then no foot switch.
Yeah. Oh, ain't bad.
Fair trade-off.
Exactly.
Number 6, the Novation Launchpad Pro. I've been fighting between getting one of these just to have that type of feel with my iOS apps.
Yeah.
Like I would with the Push, or getting the Chord Bot. And the Chord Bot in itself is coming to a very end. They're not going to make them anymore, which is a dumb move by Isla Instruments. Don't do that.
I better jump on and get one real quick then.
Right.
Stop tripping.
Yeah, but oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no, you good.
So the Novation Launchpad Pro, $300 USD. The pluses are welcome new modes. They also have scales built inside of it, by the way, for those who don't know. And then it has I don't think they're full size. Yeah, you have to plug it in. And they're plug-in 3.5 to the 5-pin MIDI DIN. Easy to use. Yeah, not bad to use. I've tried it out. I don't know why a plus would be rugged. What the fuck? And then not as powerful as the Push.
Yeah, of course not.
No shit. I mean, you don't have an LED screen. But it does work really good. Actually, again, this is another controller that works even better than that Kai Fire.
Exactly. Yeah, well, that's crazy though. Come on now. Come on. This is image line. What you doing?
Right. So, what is this next one that we have here? The next one is the Livid Instruments Bass 2. And this one is, I don't know. I know nothing of this, but it's $300 USD, and its pluses are it's compact and durable, and the pads feel and play really well. And then the negatives is take a bit of effort to set up. So I guess I can read some of the phrase. Hopefully I'll read this correctly. Damn, I already fucked up early. But if you're in the market for a durable and attractive pad controller that's highly customizable and can integrate with most, if not all, of your music software, the Bass 2 is a fantastic solution. Situated above the pad matrix is an array of 9 touch sensitive fader strips and 8 capacitive touch buttons with a set of 8 illuminated silicone push buttons down. Okay, doesn't really talk about anything from a deeper standpoint, like if it has built-in chords and stuff like that, built-in scales, I should say.
Just another pad.
Touch
strip on it.
So we're getting to the shit zone here. No disrespect to IK, but the iRig stuff I'm not really a fan of. But for everybody else, the USD $140 USD, pretty good price point. Easy to program, perfect for iOS control. But the negatives are no external power, no display, and I can tell you right now that there's no built-in chorus or anything like that. Number 9, Native Instruments again with the Machine Jam, which is like the other part of like the Push.
Yeah.
But Native Instruments came up with the Mark III after this, though. This was like really required when you had the Mark II of the machine. The best sequencer and track building with machine, blah blah blah, $400 still. It says $299 on Amazon. Okay,
Yeah, so probably half off by now. Should be.
Jesus, but the pluses are wealth of step sequencing modes. Overhaul the use of the machine, and then negatives pop-up browser a little clunky, and then missing machines deeper features. Okay.
Oh yeah, of course, because they want a new to the game machine.
Right. Yeah, you gotta when you get the machine jam, you definitely still gotta get a machine to use it in tandem. All right, so we have the Keith McMillan Instruments Q Neon at number 10, and it's $140 USD, at least at the launch price. There's no other prices up here. I guess Keith McMillan shit is always like, he never brings down the prices on his shit, but he's a little bit more independent than the other guys. But low profile, very portable, unique sensitive pads, multicolor LED feedback, and then the negative is the controls can be hinderous. Go figure. It looks hinderous.
I mean, it looks like it's the only thing you can program any way you want to.
Looks
shit.
My bad. It looks hideous as hell. It does look. It does
trash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's still trash.
All right.
Anyways, number 11, we had the Machine Micro Mark III. I remember Accurate Beats ripping that apart in a video, and then he ripped it apart, and I gotta respect the guy, like, because somebody that gets stuff from the actual manufacturer, for him to be honest, and then Native Instruments not to take it too hard like all the other manufacturers do. That speaks miles about Native Instruments as a company. They a company that really cares. But the launch price was $260 USD, and it's still $260 USD, which is still a very good price. I mean,
I actually have one. I had the Mark II.
Yeah, and it's affordable, and that's the plus. Looks and feels great. Lacks the micro parameters and controls. I mean, it's not going to be the Machine Mark III.
Yeah.
Yeah, so next one, number 12, Pioneer DJ Torres Squid Sequencer. Right. I was going to do a full video on it. Didn't really care about it when I started reading about it. Moving on. That's it.
Trash.
Yeah.
Trash.
Maybe it's not trash.
Not trash.
It's not gonna be what everybody wants it to be. It's meant more for hardware people, which essentially, people may like. I mean, $600 USD if you're interested. Negatives.
If you're hardware, that's nothing. Probably that's nothing. That's chump change.
I ain't gonna be too too unprofessional. But I guess I'll read the positives: responsive, playable pads, lots of knobs that make the Squid very good for life use. Plus, another plus is many unique paths to make easy breakouts, step sequencing. And the negative's a bit pricey for just being a fucking step sequencer. Yes, I agree. And another negative, no pro DJ sync to Pioneer. What?
Yeah, look at that. Come on, Pioneer. What?
Oh my God. And then another negative, groove bending slider could be a bit more multi-purpose, use purpose. That sucks ass. So yeah, manufacturers got to do a little bit of a better job when it comes to putting out product and then demanding a certain price point, man.
Right. But nowadays, they most of them are in it for the money. Most of them aren't. You get them good ones every so often, but you get them big corporations just shit. Y'all buy it. Y'all gonna buy it.
Right.
Type mentality.
Right. And I think that is one of those things that really hinder people from really trusting these companies when they start dropping products, just drop it and then having like somebody co-sign it that's I trust that guy, And they do their little yuppie YouTube videos, and they don't have balls enough to actually criticize the product for what it is, because they want to continue to get free stuff so they can continue to do their footage for YouTube. And it's like, dog, don't be that guy. Don't ever be that guy, because you know, we need more honest reviews. We needed to be at least a little bit close to 2007, where people bought stuff, and if it was dog shit, they said it was dog shit.
Like I said, I got shitted on for, you know, doing reviews where, you know, I said the honest truth about stuff. It is what it is. Like you can't please everybody, but I also saved a bunch of people money and time. Yeah. So
modern day YouTube video reviews that do get negative shit. Like people just, I don't know, man. You can kind of tell, you know, that some of this stuff is like
just hey, most people don't even buy stuff anyway. Like, okay, you do a review on something,
right?
And it's the $200. Then you get you say a few negative things that honest or whatever. You know, you got people in there. Oh, just every day. You ain't gonna buy it anyway. Shut the fuck up. You just want to have your 2 cents. That's what it is. The internet gives people too much power. So, but yeah, be honest about shit. That's all that really matters. But you know, can't wait to do my review on a few more little things. I got a couple more reviews coming out. And yeah,
Boy Wonder says, anybody use Output Portal yet? Does do the same thing as Ableton grain delay. I have no clue. I haven't used it. Just looked at it.
I might get a demo today. Might try to get the demo and try it out.
Yeah, if it did say, I don't know if it did say they had a demo or not. Let me go ahead and
I think it did. I think it said, no. Well, if it's on Plug and Boutique, it might. Right?
I wouldn't even know. Either it is there or it's there. Let's see here.
Doesn't look like it does.
It tells you to buy now.
Yes, it add the cart. Well, Output, I'll be hitting y'all up real soon. See what's going on. I'll try it out for y'all. Shit, I want to try. I want to try it out because it looks cool. I mean, it looks cool. I like Output stuff. You know, I got a few of their stuff like the vocal thing. I got movement. I mean, I got a few of their stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. In terms of what it does granular wise, I have plenty of granular effects. Like that's nothing new to what I got going on as far as what I got going on. So
y'all got Omnisphere. Y'all got a granular synth inside that shit. I mean, most of y'all got Omnisphere, right? So I mean, that's granular. Got granular synthesis. Like you said, Ableton got granular synthesis. FL Studio has a granularizer in it.
Right.
I mean, come on. I mean, I have a hardware granularizer right here. I mean, if it does something unique, how unique is it? That's what I want to see. So
right,
that's the only way I'll try it out. But I'm gonna try it out just to see. Maybe I'll get a copy of it to try out. But I don't expect to be mind blown. And funny thing is, I was looking for a granular synthesizer not too long ago, and then I saw this. I was like, oh well, shit. Maybe I need to see about getting that then. So that's kind of cool. So we'll see.
All right. Well, that be the ends of the show.
Yes, sir.
I really do appreciate everybody for joining in with the show here. Pretty decent one. You know, we didn't have too much massive controversy.
It was fun. It was fun. It was a fun one today. It was a really fun one today. I enjoyed it. It's probably been the most positive stream we did.
Right.
It's been the most positive stream we ever did. So, would this be a change for the Trap Tender podcast? Find out next time. Sunday. On the next Sunday.
On the next Trap Tendo podcast Z with Mr. Different and Av McCree.
Yeah, remind me, I gotta finish watching my Netflix anime. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go do that right now after I eat.
Yeah. So I really appreciate everybody for joining us today. We're gonna wrap it up with that outro, which is the same as the intro because I am lazy as hell.
But it's dope though.
Hey.